and welcome to the Power of 30 podcast brought to you by the coaches of Curves Ilkeston. I'm Coach Sal.
I'm Coach Dannii.
And the Power of 30 podcast is all about making small changes for 30 days at a time, things that you can sustain, building new habits, working towards self-improvement, self-development, health, fitness, weight loss, well-being, all that good stuff, and realising that a small change can make a really big difference.
It can indeed.
If you can be consistent with it.
Yeah.
And today's topic is all about Coach Dannii.
Dun dun dun.
If you are a regular listener, you will have heard me give Dannii a hard time
At the end of every episode.
about the goal that she set herself.
In January.
Was it in January?
Yeah.
So in January, Dannii set herself a goal to make 30 videos for her YouTube channel because she wanted to revive it.
After, I don't know, 5 years or something.
Because we want to be YouTube internet sensations.
Of course.
Don't we?
Yep.
So she decided it'd be a really good idea to make 30 videos by the time she was 30, which in January sounded awesome because
My birthday's September, so let's just keep that in mind.
we're recording this the day before her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So when it goes out, she will already have had her birthday. Are we gonna put folks out of their misery? We're gonna leave it till the end, so they have to listen to the whole thing to find out if you did it or not.
Yeah.
Are we?
I think we could.
Oh,
We could try.
I love it. Okay. So this goal seemed
goal.
sensible
It
in
did.
January, right?
Yeah, I had it all
You had
planned
it all
out.
planned. What was the plan then? Remind me of the plan. Was it 1 a week or 2 a week?
I believe it was 2 a week.
So you wanted to
And-
do 2 a week.
Yeah, because that was going to give me weeks then that I would have done it before my birthday.
Yeah, 2 a week from January to the end of August, let's
Yeah,
say, because
yes.
your birthday's the 3rd of September. So that's 8 months of the year. So 2 a week.
Yeah.
If you'd done it 2 a week for all that time, you would have done about 100
Yeah.
videos in that time.
Yeah.
So that seemed...
I think it was like 1
Okay.
or 2 a week that I
Okay.
was at least wanting to do, yeah.
So this is like wanting to lose 3 stone in a year then?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Because it was enough distance away that it seemed perfectly doable.
Yes.
Okay. Didn't quite go to plan, did it, Dannii?
No.
There were things...
There were many things.
There were things that you needed to do and sort out that you didn't realise until you actually started doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm not labouring this to make Dannii uncomfortable because it's funny and she thinks it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm labouring it because this is exactly how goal setting goes.
It's relatable.
It should be. I'm
Yeah.
hoping to make it relatable to everybody that's listening or watching.
Regardless of it not being a fitness or weight loss.
It wasn't
Goal,
a fitness or weight loss
but
goal.
It's parallel.
Exactly the same
Yeah.
sort of thing. So it wasn't even a hard ask.
No.
It doesn't seem like it. Now, I'm going to clarify here because when you told me this goal, I thought, great, if she does 1 a week, she'll still make it.
Yeah.
With loads of time. Because
Yeah.
I actually did think 2 a week was going to be a tough order.
Yeah.
But you've got to start somewhere. And you are the sort of person that likes to pitch quite high.
I do.
You like a big goal
Yeah.
to get you fired up. So, do you want to talk us through it, and I'll interrupt when I want to.
Well, yeah, I guess so. So January was still not open to the world. We were still in our isolation phase, I guess. So it started off okay because I was at home. I had time, I guess. I could juggle everything. I was in a new routine at that point, in a way.
Mm.
So I made it work. It was okay.
Mm. Did you do 2 a week, Dannii?
It did start getting
What,
to
for
that.
1 week?
No, there was a couple of weeks. There was definitely a couple of weeks.
For 2 weeks?
I can't remember.
If I look back.
But it was consistent. It was at least every week. I was doing at least one. But yeah, it was every week. It was every week. It started off fine. And then I think it started getting harder when we did start opening up.
Yeah.
Because then I wasn't at home as much.
Yeah.
Because I was back at work. So it took, I guess some of that like time that I had, so obviously I didn't have travel time before, because I do live a bit further now, and that sort of started hindering, and then, I don't know, I was getting tired because I was like back into a work routine. All these things just popped up, but I think I was doing okay, but it wasn't every week, it started slowing down.
I think you went several weeks.
Yeah, well, then we got fully open, because that was also, we had like a transitioning phase.
Yeah.
So being then fully open, that was it. I just couldn't. And then I did have a mental block of what to do.
Yeah.
But I had a list. This is another thing. I had lists of ideas.
Yep.
But I couldn't put them into practice.
Okay.
I was just blocked.
Okay.
And that lasted for like 3
6
months.
weeks.
3 months or something, I'm going to be honest. It was a long time.
Yeah.
That I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just stopped. Until I started getting inspiration.
Until you started getting desperate.
Well, that and a bit of
dates started
inspiration.
looming.
Yeah. But I did start getting a bit more inspiration, but yeah, then also, I need to do this.
Okay, and there was also some things like you needed a new computer and camera and stuff. And equipment and stuff. So do you want to talk through that? Because I think this is illustrative of, we have these ideas. I'm just going to record 2 videos, and you think it's going to be okay, and then when you actually try to do it,
it was hard.
It takes longer than you anticipate. You find out that your laptop's not up to
It was not up to speed. It could not do it.
And this is similar to a health and a weight loss goal. You think, oh, I'll just go for a walk every day, and that's the simplest kind of example that I can think of. And you get to the end of the day and you didn't go because it rained and you didn't have a coat. I mean, literally any of those things. So do you want to just have a quick chat about, because that stopped you in your tracks quite early on as well, didn't it?
It was pretty much at the start.
You had this, you made this commitment and had this plan.
Yeah.
Started to do it and found.
Yeah, so I started recording on a camera I do have, which was fine. That went okay. And then when I tried to put it onto, if you're watching the video, I've got a new computer, so not this one. The one I had beforehand, it was literally, it was only a little notebook anyway, so it could not process anything. It just would, I could get the video on there, but that was about it.
Right.
It just couldn't play it. And then obviously I didn't have software to edit.
Yep.
Didn't have a means to edit. So I was like, well, I need to do something. I need a new computer.
So yet again, this sounded simple, right?
It did.
Get a new computer, get some software.
Yes.
Though neither of those things are simple
Not
tasks.
at all.
And so ensued, I don't know,
Research.
3 or 4 weeks of dilemma.
Trying to figure out what computer was going to be the best for what I needed it for. And I'm not good with computers, so I was outsourcing to a lot of other people, like, help, is this going to be good? Can I do this? A lot of watching videos of people, I guess, reviewing and what they do.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're already in that industry, so...
And not only is this decision something that you don't know much about, it involved a not insignificant financial outlay.
Yeah.
So although we're just talking about videos on YouTube, this is not weight loss and well-being, but this applies weight loss and well-being.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll join a gym. Then you go, you've got to find out how much it costs. It's an investment. What sort of gym do you join? Get other people's opinions, which might not actually be right for you. What equipment do I need to buy? Am I going to do at-home workouts? Where am I going to do them? I mean, literally, this stuff goes on.
So parallel.
And there's so many decisions to make.
Yes, yeah.
And decisions are tiring.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't even describe the stress, I guess, with it.
Yeah,
it was really stressful.
I was stressed.
Yeah. I'm glad I had you on the ride with me.
I was stressed about this goal.
But yeah, so it was, especially, like you say, finding the right fit for me.
Yep, for what you wanted
for what I wanted to do.
Yep.
And then I eventually found that fit.
Yep.
It's right in front of me now, so it's great. It's been working perfect. And it was good. Yes, it may have cost more than I planned, but it saved because it had more. Like it had the software
on it.
It had the software.
Yeah.
So again, it's just really researching. Yeah. Right. Okay. Like, I guess with a gym membership, is this going to give me everything I want for the cost? Blah blah blah. And yeah, just research.
Cool.
A lot of that.
So you got your new computer.
Got my new computer.
The camera was okay.
The camera was
We decided
okay.
to stick with the camera.
Yeah.
We didn't go out and buy a new camera.
No, but then we did have that hiccup, if you remember, where it deleted my footage.
Yeah.
So that didn't help. So managed to sort that out with you and your other half helping me, thank goodness.
Saved.
So that wasn't great either. And then my camera started not holding power much.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't last for very long. I did have enough, I guess, memory, so that was okay, but it just wasn't lasting. It just couldn't hold for 10-15 minutes of a video. So I had to find another alternative.
Yeah.
Which was just my phone. My phone was actually really good for that.
Yeah.
So
I had it all along.
Yep, I had it all along. So that was the tech side of it that was a big issue, and then I just could have gone. I should have just...
You should have just got on with it.
Yeah.
But now you've got to learn how to use a new software.
Yep.
Also very tiring.
Yep.
And tedious.
Very tedious.
And
still is today.
Not a 5-minute job.
No.
So it did need some time allocated.
Yeah, I mean, I knew editing took time because I watched a lot of YouTubers and they always express how even when they've done a 15-minute video, how much editing time it takes.
Yeah.
So I was prepared for that, but I guess I still kind of underestimated it.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
So that didn't help. Gosh.
It's a lot of sitting still as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's something I don't do well with. No. I can't sit still for very long. If you're watching the video, you might see that I keep squirming because I just can't sit for very long. It's uncomfortable.
Okay, and then it still didn't quite happen.
No.
So creative block aside, because we'll come to that in a sec.
Yeah. I guess the next bit was kind of like...
It was excuses, wasn't it?
There was definitely a lot of excuses.
Of excuses where you lost your mojo.
Yep.
You were tired. We were distracted here in the gym. There was a lot going on, but I heard excuses.
Yes.
Because it was typical. I'll say Dannii-like things.
Yes. Yeah.
But it was just, I was too tired.
House stuff.
Yeah, somebody phoned. I had to go and do this. Blah blah blah. Which now we've done excuses and reasons in such detail. We know are excuses, and we know even more that they're excuses because I'm going to tell you, Danny's had quite a filming schedule over the last couple of weeks to try and meet this goal.
That was generous. Last week.
Yeah, last week. Well, I want to make it sound like a couple of weeks, and I haven't once heard her say, I was too tired, this happened.
Pretty sure I messaged you after saying I'm exhausted.
You messaged me after to say you were exhausted, but you got it done, and you got it done by getting on with it. So here's the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just get on with it in the first place and just do your 1 or 2 a week? And this is a rhetorical question. I know the answer. I know what it's like, but I want you to try and put it into words because you have worked so hard over the last 2 weeks. And I know you don't want to repeat it.
No.
But it goes to show that all those other times were excuses.
Yeah.
You could have done it and made it easier on yourself.
Yeah.
So talk about that for me. I think people will appreciate it.
I think for me the creative block was the huge, that really, I kind of guess it felt, wait, let me repeat that. It kind of felt like it was kicking me down because I just couldn't get my brain just to go, right, just do this. That's all you need to do. And I think I just, as much as I didn't want to leave it till the last minute, it gave me that, I guess...
Pressure.
Yeah, the pressure made me realise just do it.
And we're getting to it now, aren't we?
Yeah.
It didn't matter, did it?
No.
And actually,
go on.
You overcome the creative block by just starting.
Yeah, and I think maybe there was an underlying, is this going to be good enough?
Yeah.
I think that might have been there as well now that I think about it.
Yes.
Because obviously I just took the attitude of just get it done.
Yeah.
I need to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
It is all those things, isn't it? It's the wanting to make it good. That's the creative block because you've got this list of ideas. That doesn't make content though. That's your topic. It's not the actual content. Yeah. So then you've got to think, well, what do people want to know about this topic? What am I actually going to say?
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need to start talking, writing, filming, whatever.
And a lot of it, going to the filming bit. it was like, well, what do I film? Especially when it wasn't one of the sit-down talk videos. It's like, well, what do I film?
Yeah, where do I put the camera? Well, how is this going to look visually?
I need to make sure I remember to move the camera.
Yeah, which when you haven't got a lot of experience of this sort of stuff,
hard.
And you're putting it out on YouTube, it's out to the whole world.
Exactly.
And there are some super talented people on YouTube
I feel
putting out fantastic videos. So you do feel that pressure.
Yeah.
Or that need, because you want people to be engaged.
That's it.
You want people to watch it. At the end of the day, it wasn't an ego thing.
No.
You weren't just doing this. You wanted your content to be useful and valid to people because you want them to watch it and get something from it. And I think that creates your block then.
Oh, yes.
Until you get out of your own way, folks.
That's it.
These are the key messages. Yeah. Stop worrying about it.
Just do it.
Do it. If it was terrible, you just wouldn't have uploaded it.
That's it. And
because you weren't doing it live.
No, and I took comfort in seeing other people. So, like you say, going to the really super talented people.
Yeah.
I looked back at their starting point.
Yeah.
And it really helped because I'm like, well, what do people say? It looks like they're recording on a potato. It was that bad.
And this is what happens with YouTube, isn't it? Because it pushes through the top people. So what you see is the cream of the crop, if you like. It's the thing that everybody watches. And it's worth going back and seeing some of their starting videos.
Because you can see how much
before
hard
they
work.
develop their style.
Yeah, and how much hard work they've had to put into it over years.
Yeah.
And again, that is a good reflection on weight loss. It doesn't happen overnight. It is years of commitment,
practice,
failing, consistency, and planning. Just got to have it all planned, which I did. I don't know. I'm not going to say it wasn't very well planned because it was well planned. It was just my execution was bad.
Well, I think there's a truth in that everybody can take on board, right?
Exactly.
We all have grand plans, don't we? We make them in our head, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Executing is important though.
Definitely. And I think I had to have times where I had to be not lenient, but just kind to myself and go, right, it just didn't happen today, or it didn't go as, maybe I did try and it just didn't work out as I hoped.
Yeah.
Which I do have quite a few video clips where it just didn't work out, but at least I tried, which was good. I knew I was trying, and maybe I learned something different, which did happen a lot.
Well, we did have a conversation, didn't we, where we actually moved the goalposts a little bit, because you were making great videos, but they were like 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we spoke about taking your content and breaking it down.
Yeah.
And what I was surprised when we had that conversation actually was you didn't come to me and say, that feels like cheating. You were like, oh yeah, I think this is a good strategy. Yeah. This does make sense. And I think that's important.
Yeah.
When you realise actually this is a better way
to get started,
or a more effective way to get something done. Yeah. Don't think it's a cheat. Don't think that you're wimping out, because this is the sort of conversations we have with people though, isn't it? Is that's actually a smart thing to do right now.
Yeah.
This is a smart way to achieve a goal.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
Sort of phrase. And I think, because you talked about a specific YouTuber that does that as well.
Yeah.
So again, I think the reason I didn't say, oh, that's cheating, is because other people are doing it.
Already a validated.
It's already allowed.
Yeah.
I guess allowed, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So just do it that way, and that's fine.
Yeah. And again, it's like being kind to yourself.
Yep.
Not trying to aspire to false heights or standards or perfections. Actually, that's actually
a lot better.
Yeah, well, you've got to do it, haven't you? And then when you do it, you think, oh yeah, that's actually quite a good idea, and I can do both, and I can have some longer form videos, and I can have some short ones and some really short ones.
Yeah.
And I think that's also about like the creative block. You can get stuck trying to put too much content in one video, and the message might be something really important that you want to share with people, but actually that is only a 3-minute video or a 5-minute video, and that's okay, but you get stuck with it because you think, well, have I got enough to say to make an episode or a video or whatever?
And I think when looking at the longer videos and trying to shorten them down, it makes you realise what are the important parts.
Yes, you
to
get crystal
keep it,
clear.
yeah.
Yes.
So again, with goal setting, you've got to bring it down
to get
the
crystal
small,
clear.
yeah.
Yes, and do what counts when
Yeah.
you set your goal and you make your action plan. Really think about the things that are going to make a difference in terms of what you want to achieve.
Yeah. Gosh.
I know.
And rewards.
Oh, go on,
I
then.
popped rewards in there.
Go on.
I can't remember what I initially put as when I very first started wanting to do this. I can't remember what my reward was, but I knew, especially because this last week, I think I just literally and simply put, just have the best birthday.
Yes.
But then I ended up treating myself to a little new jacket.
A little shopping spree.
Yep. Because I was like, I did it, and I did it.
She did it.
The weight was off.
Would it have spoiled your birthday if you hadn't done it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for me it would have done.
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
I was determined, and that's why I like those bigger goals, like go high, because it does make me do it more.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't go as planned, I still got it done because I was determined not to fail in any way.
And we did speak about this, your reluctance sometimes to put yourself out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
and do difficult things.
Yes.
So you have excelled yourself.
I really have.
This was so far. You've put a lot of yourself out on the internet for the world to see. So I really hope that everybody watches and appreciates what Dannii's put out there. The flurry of videos that I've been predicting for the last 5 weeks has happened in the last 3 days.
Shall I say how many?
Yeah.
So bank holiday weekend. Did I record on Sunday? I think I did a little bit of recording, but Monday was most of it, and I had 8 videos left. 8. And that's to record, edit, and upload. And that was another issue I had. My internet, awful.
Yeah.
Could not upload.
Yeah, so you could only upload when you were here at work or
at
visit
my
your
mum's.
mum's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to make sure
They were
edited.
ready to go, upload them, get them scheduled for publication. And that, folks, is how it goes.
Yeah.
That literally, you can take every one of Dannii's little obstacles and excuses and you can translate them into your world, and it's the same, that is life.
Yeah.
That really, really is how it is.
And it's worth it. It's worth all the work, because the high I'm on right now.
She's very excited.
It's worth
excited
it.
for her birthday.
Yeah. It's worth the hard work, the stresses, the feeling, like you say, like a failure at times, and the mistakes, and all of how many more things are there. I don't know. But it is worth it.
Do you want to recap what you learned then? Because when you messaged me last night, you said I've learned some things. And I think we've probably, have we talked about them all? I don't know.
I think so.
The floor is yours.
Just do it. Don't feel judged. That's it. It's don't feel judged by other people. Just do it. If I'm enjoying
this for yourself.
Yeah. If I'm enjoying it, I'm just going to do it for me, because that's what it's all about, and I'm going to accept that, because it is on a public thing, there's going to be people that are going to be negative.
Sometimes.
They're always out there.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
YouTube wouldn't have cared if you hadn't made 30 videos by the time you were 30, but you cared.
I did, so it was important to me. Just go smaller. Just smaller goals. Be realistic that sometimes the longer things are just a bit too much. Break it down, or have some small ones and keep working on that big one in the background.
Would that have worked for you in this specific situation?
What, trying to do the smaller,
Yes.
shorter?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because you were very motivated for the birthday, but would it have worked? Like if you said, right, I must have 15 done by the end of, I don't know, May.
Yeah.
25 by the end of July.
I don't know, maybe. But I think I didn't learn to do like the shorter stuff until I was suddenly rushed.
Oh, you're going to say it was the better way to go now, aren't you? You're glad you left it. I work better under pressure.
No, well, I think we all kind of do, don't we?
Necessity is the mother of all invention, folks.
I wouldn't want to do it again, because it was a lot of work and a lot of staring at my laptop and then getting cross-eyed.
For days.
But I don't begrudge it, because it taught me that I can do smaller videos, shorter videos, and they just...
You might have learned that lesson anyway.
Possibly.
Next thing.
Enjoy the process, I think. Just enjoy
It's my favourite one.
even the stressful parts.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it because it's a learning curve, and that's another thing. Be open to that learning.
Well, you've had the benefit of this, like on being on a high.
Yeah.
So that enhances your enjoyment of the process.
Yeah.
But you've already said you wouldn't have been very happy if you'd not achieved the goal by your birthday. But I think the enjoying the learning process would have come to you later.
Yeah. I think it would have hit me and gone, no, I managed to do 23 videos.
Then it feels like a consolation prize, doesn't it? And we shouldn't think like that, should we?
No, it is hard, and this is, I guess, where I can see where people, if they didn't, like, for example, if I didn't hit my goal,
yeah,
they're just like, well, that's it, done.
Yeah.
But you've got to then enjoy that a few days later. Oh, it's come back.
So with hindsight, this setting that goal, if you were going to be, I don't know, really geeky about it, which I am, you might have said, right, the goal is to make 30 videos by the time I'm 30, which I'm looking at the calendar, I've got 45 weeks to do that in, or whatever it is.
A long time, yep.
2 a week should be no problem. You didn't contemplate what the consolation prize would have been, but perhaps that's what we should be doing.
Yeah, I think so.
Is actually thinking, okay, let's just consider what are the takeaways likely to be if I don't achieve this specific goal.
Yeah.
What will I get out of it? What am I getting out of even trying this?
Yeah. And I think even if you don't think of that at the start, halfway through you might think that.
Review it and think about it.
Hold on.
Yeah. So we'll take fitness and weight loss as an example. You join a gym, you meet new people. There could be all sorts of things that are excellent achievements that you didn't expect or aren't the final goal that you're after.
Yeah.
And I think that's something we're so not practiced at goal setting that we don't think about getting into it like that.
No.
And I think
we need to.
We should. Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned from this.
I think
That's what I've learned from your goal setting.
And I think as well, just to accept that it's not you. I guess just how am I trying to say this? So the consolation prize isn't you accepting defeat, or do you know what I'm trying to say?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not compromising.
That's it. Yeah.
It's not a compromise.
No.
It's an acknowledgement of what you actually did and celebrating the smaller achievements, even though you didn't achieve the big one.
When it's health, fitness and such, you probably had an experience like this before.
Yes.
So you could go, right, well, how did it go last time?
Yeah.
To then decide whether, okay, I need to acknowledge this might be an issue this time. Reflection.
Yes, what else can I celebrate, or what are the other achievements out of this?
How can I change it?
Yeah.
Change my thought on this time around.
Yeah.
And talk to people.
You had some support as well. You had some right cheerleaders, didn't you?
Yeah.
On your side, your little team of friends.
Talk to people and they'll give you advice and help and ideas, or like say just be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Because you need that now and then.
You need somebody on your team to keep going, don't you? So what's next? Do you want to tell us what's happening on Daniele's channel, which of course will be linked in the show notes, folks. You can go watch all 30 of these videos.
Yep. Please, or even just a couple, and just like them and share and comment.
I've got to say there's some excellent content.
Thank you. Just keep going. So,
2 a week? Because you just did 8 in 4 days. So I think all of a sudden 2 a week, it seems perfectly sensible.
I know, it does. Well, I'm hoping, depending on what I get done tomorrow, where I end up for my birthday, to record that.
Get a video of your birthday, so we can celebrate with you.
Woo! Maybe if that's not the video, but do a wrap-up video. I've got a couple of vloggy opportunities, that's the word I wanted, coming in the next 2 weeks. So I kind of want to delve a little bit more into that kind of stuff.
So I'm going to press you now.
Yeah.
What is the goal now?
Keep going.
Yeah, but in what way? What, 1 a week, 2 a week? Come on.
Because we
know what's going to happen if I don't pin you down.
I know.
Everybody's going to give me flack.
Yeah.
And B,
I
we'll
want-
be too tired next
I want
week.
to at least do the one a week.
One a week is
Yeah.
the goal. Okay.
Just to give a bit of breathing space.
So it's worth everybody following you,
Yes.
subscribing,
Yes.
getting the notifications.
Yeah.
Please give her a nudge if she doesn't do one a week.
Please. Yeah, because like I say, I've already got some planned in my head, so I should get one a week out, at least for the next however many weeks until I've
Excellent.
build up my momentum, I guess, again, or / give myself a really stressful Christmas deadline and go for right. I need another 20 videos or 60 videos. Who knows?
Well, if you can do 8 in 5 days.
Oh, I don't know if they're great though. I want to try and get better at my editing. I want to learn a bit more of editing.
Skillful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe researching to get in different kind of software, because I'm using the basic one at the moment. So I want to see if I can grow to a better one and see what they can do for my videos.
I think your videos are great.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm so glad you did it. I didn't know what I was going to do with you if you didn't.
Oh, I don't know either. But this is how I.
But I've got to say, I didn't expect the message last night.
Didn't.
No.
Oh.
I thought you would be up quite late tonight, which is the last day of your birthday.
I knew I couldn't because
So,
I have plans.
I was impressed to get it last night
Yep.
at a fairly reasonable hour as
Yeah.
well.
I
So-
knew I had to get them done before today, Thursday, because I have preparation for my birthday
Things
weekend.
to do.
So I couldn't get it done today. Plus I'm going to go home, so I have no internet, so I had to get it done.
Oh yes, of course, I'd forgotten that bit. Okay, anything else you want to share with folks on this, or are we done?
I think we're done, but just
Yay.
go for it.
Yeah, set those goals.
Yeah.
Immerse yourself in it.
Enjoy the ups and the downs.
Yeah. Good, that's it, folks. So let's do our list of where everybody can find us, because I'm sure they're super inspired now
I hope so.
by this. So let's start with you, because it's all about you. Dannii's YouTube channel is Dannii Ellie, and I will link it in the show notes, and you can find her and me on Instagram as ourselves.
Yep.
You can find Curves Ilkeston on Instagram and Facebook as Curves Ilkeston. You can find The Power of 30 on Facebook as The Power of 30. You can find us as Curves Coaches on YouTube as Curves Coach. What else have we got? The website is thepowerof30.co.uk, and our Kofi account. So you can buy us a coffee.
I need one.
Dannii needs a coffee. Support us beyond the airwaves, and all donations to our Kofi account, we match them at Curves Ilkeston, and the whole lot goes towards a membership for a woman in our community in need, and that is at www.ko-fi.com/thepowerof30. That's it. It's all in the show notes, folks.
Go find
Check
us.
it out, both on the YouTube and on the podcast platforms. It's all there. That's it. We're done. Thank goodness. Heave a sigh of relief.
Gonna go and enjoy my birthday now.
Yay. This is Coach Sal signing out.
I'm Coach Dannii.
Bye.
Bye.